Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another terrible video. This one is on multiplying mixed numbers. At this time, we're going to go ahead and get started. According to Quinn, Jake, Yabi, and Pinarsky, this video has been proudly made by no other than Batman. Yeah, apparently that's me. Hey, it could be worse. I could be like Robin. Yeah, that would suck. Let's move on. Alright, our objective for this video is as a student you should be able to multiply mixed numbers. You will need to continue graphic organizer number 3. This is the back side. Okay. Alright, multiplying mixed numbers. We have 4 steps this time. There's one additional step, and it is the first step. If the problem has mixed numbers, you need to change them to improper fractions. You will then pre-simplify, multiply straight across numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator, and finally, you will reduce or convert from improper fractions to mixed numbers. This step is going to happen a lot when we deal with mixed numbers, so you need to make sure you can identify these things. It is also going to be much harder to simplify. Okay, so you might have to double check to make sure it cannot be reduced at the end. A lot of you will miss things when you pre-simplify with larger numbers. We're going to go ahead and get started. Once again, first step, we convert from improper fractions to mixed numbers, so we're going to go ahead and do that. 5 times 5 plus 1, that gives us 26 over 5. And we're going to multiply that by 10 times 4 plus 5 is 45 over 10. Can I pre-simplify? Absolutely. There's lots of things I can pre-simplify right now. I'm going to go ahead and start with 5 and 45. What goes into both of those? Well, 5 is a common factor, so 5 goes into 5 one time. 5 goes into 45 9 times. Can I pre-simplify anything else? Well, absolutely. 26 and 10 are both even numbers, and 2 goes into all even numbers. How many times does 2 go into 26? That would be 13, and 2 goes into 10 5 times. Can I pre-simplify anything else? Unfortunately, I cannot. Okay, so I need to go ahead and multiply across. 13 times 9 is 117, and 5 times 1 is 5. Unfortunately, if you look at this, this answer is not complete. Why? Well, it is an improper fraction. And if you look at step number 4, it needs to be converted back to a mixed number, because our answers have to end up as a mixed number. We can never leave an improper fraction. So what do? Well, in order to convert an improper fraction back to a mixed number, we do division. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the top number inside the box, always the top number. We've got 117, we're going to divide that by 5. 5 goes into 1 0 times. What about 11? Well, it goes into it 2 times. 2 times 5 is 10. We subtract, we get 1, bring down our 7. 5 goes into 17 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15, and 17 minus 15 gives us 2 left over. That 2 at the bottom becomes our numerator, so that's 2. And our denominator is the same denominator we started with, or this guy over here on the side. Our divisor, which is 5, our answer is 23 and 2/5, which equals 23 and 2/5, and this guy is our final answer. Okay, we need to make sure we have that one circled. We're going to go ahead and move on. We're going to do 3 more examples. Hopefully you wrote this one down in the box on the right at the top. Alright, let's move on to the next 3. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with this one. Let's start with 3 1/5 times 2 4/8. First step, convert mixed numbers to improper fractions. Let's do that now. 5 times 3 plus 1 is 16 over 5. Multiplied by 16 plus 4 is 20 over 8. Can I pre-simplify? Absolutely. 5 and 20 look like they go together. Common factor for both of those is 5. How many 5s go into 5? 1. How many 5s go into 20? Well, that is 4. Okay. Can I pre-simplify anything else? Well, I'm going to look at 4 and 8. Right now, 4 and 8 look good to me. What goes into both of those? I would say 4. How many 4s go into 4? Well, that's 1. How many 4s go into 8? Well, that would be 2. Can I pre-simplify anything else? Well, if you look at the 16 and the 2, those are both even numbers. What goes into both of those? Well, 2. How many 2s go into 16? That would be 8. How many 2s go into 2? That would be 1. I have 3 1s and an 8, and I'm pretty sure I can't do anything else. So 8 times 1 would give us 8, and 1 times 1 gives us 1, and 8 divided by 1 equals 8. So our answer is 8. Okay, 8 over 1 became 8. Let's move on to number 2. First thing we need to do, once again, change mixed numbers to improper fractions. Okay, 5 times 5 plus 3 is 28 over 5. What about 1 and 1/4? Well, that would be 5 over 4. I really like these ones because these ones are awesome ones to pre-simplify. If you look very closely, we have a 5 and a 5. What goes into both of those? Well, 5. How many 5s are in 5? 1. 5 and 5. That would be 1. Okay, so, hey, that one's done. What about 28 and 4? Does anything go into both of those? Well, they are even numbers, so I'd know 2, but I'm going to try for something bigger. I always check. I always double it and check that. Does 4 work? Actually, 4 does. How many 4s go into 4? That'd be 1. How many 4s go into 28? That would be 7. Hey, look at that. I got 3 1s again. I know I'm done. 7 times 1 is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. 7 divided by 1? Well, that equals 7. Those are easy ones. Alright, next one. 4 and 3/5 times 2 and 1/7. Same thing. Step 1. Convert from mixed numbers to improper fractions. 5 times 4 plus 3 is 23 over 5 multiplied by. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 1 is 15 over 7. Can I pre-simplify anything? Absolutely. I can pre-simplify 5 and 15. What goes into both of those? Well, that would be 5. How many 5s are in 5? 1. How many 5s are in 15? That'd be 3. Can I pre-simplify anything else? Unfortunately, not. 23 times 3, that would give me 69, and we would have over 7. 69 over 7. Unfortunately, that is an improper fraction, so I need to convert it. What do? Well, that means 69 divided by 7. 7 goes into 69 9 times. 9 times 7 is 63. We subtract, and we have 6 left over. That 6 becomes my numerator, and the 7 my denominator, so I have 9 and 6/7. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the correct answer for example number 3. Right now, I need you to pause the video and attempt these 6 problems on your paper. In just a few seconds, I will start to show you how to do them. Pause it, do these 6 on your graphic organizer, and attempt them. Good luck. Pause it now. Alright, and I am back. Wonderful. Like always. It's like it never ends, my voice. Let's move on. Go ahead and convert. 9 times 5 plus 2 is 47 over 9. Multiplied by 9 over 4. Can I pre-simplify anything? Absolutely. 9 and 9. 9 goes into 9 one time. 9 goes into 9 one time. That's all I can do. 47, unfortunately. 4 and 47, nothing. So that's 47 over 4. That one needs to be converted from an improper fraction back to a mixed number. So I need to do on the side, I'm going to do 47 divided by 4. 4 goes into 4 one time. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract, I get 0. Bring down my 7. How many times is 4 and 1 is 7? Well, that's 1. 1 times 4 is 4. I subtract, I get 3 left over. And my answer is going to be 11 and 3/4. And I'm going to put a box around it. Oops, make it look like a 4. Make it look like a 4, Mr. Williams. There we go. Looks better. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move to number 2. I'm going to do this one in blue. Convert from my mixed number to improper fraction. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. That's 4 over 3 times 23 over 4. Alright, this is what you should have done on yours already. Can I pre-simplify anything? Absolutely. 4 and 4. 4 goes into 4 one time. 4 goes into 4 one time. That's all I can do. 1 times 23 is 23 over 3. Unfortunately, that is an improper fraction. Guess what? I need to go ahead and divide that as well. I'm going to do that one at the top, so I have some room. That means 23 divided by 3. 3 goes into 23 7 times. 7 times 3 is 21. Subtract, there's 2 left over. I know it's hard to see. 2 left over. That would be 7 and 2/3. That's my answer. Let's move on to number 3. 5 times 3 plus 3. That would be 18 over 5. 9 times 9 is 81 plus 8, 89 over 9. Okay, can I pre-simplify anything? Absolutely. 9 and 18. 9 goes into 9 one time, 9 goes into 18 two times. Can I pre-simplify anything else? Unfortunately, I cannot. This is going to be a nasty one. 89 times 2. And that gives me 178. 5 times 1 is 5. I need to go ahead and convert that improper fraction to a mixed number. I'm going to do that on the side. 178 divided by 5. 5 goes into 17. 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. Subtract, we get 2. Bring down, we get 8. 5 goes into 28 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25. We subtract, we get 3 left over. Our answer is 35 and 3/5. Put that inside the box. That's your answer. Thank you. 35 and 3/5. I know it looks a little sloppy. Let's move on to the last 3. I'm going to pick up the speed. This one will be 23 over 5 multiplied by 15 over 2. Can pre-simplify. That one's 1. This one's 3. Nothing else I can do. It gives me 69 over 2. Needs to be changed from an improper to a mixed. 69 divided by 2. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract, we get 0. Bring down the 9. That'd be 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract, we get 1 left over. That'd be 34 and a half. Okay, that's your final answer. Let's move on to the next one. Let's do an ugly green. My least favorite color. 9 times 9 is 81, plus 1 is 82 over 9 times 7 plus 2 is 9 over 7. Pre-simplify? Absolutely. 1 and 1. That's 82 over 7. That needs to be converted from an improper fraction back to a mixed number, so we put it inside our division box. 7 goes into 8 one time. 1 times 7 is 7. I'm going to subtract. I get 1. Bring down my 2. It's 12. I'm out of space, so you guys are going to have to bear with me. 7 goes into 12 one time, and I know it's hard to see. I'm going to go ahead and change the color so they'll stick out. It's 1 and 1. It's 11 at the top. 1 times 7 is 7, so 12 minus 7 gives us 5 left over. That's 11 and 5/7. Moving on. Last one. Congratulations. This video is almost over. Feels like it's going on forever. Batman, just not fast today. 15 over, oh, not 15, I apologize. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17 over 3, times 5 over 2. Can I pre-simplify anything? Unfortunately, there's nothing to. So that's 85 over 6. I need to go ahead and divide. 85 divided by 6. 6 goes into 8 one time. 1 times 6 is 6. Subtract, we get 2. Bring down the 5. That's 4. 4 times 6 is 24. We subtract, we get 1. That is 14 and 1/6. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of those 6 problems, but not the end of our video. You right now need to do these 6 problems on your whiteboard. When you are done with these 6 problems, you will bring them to Mr. Williams to be checked, and then you will do worksheet number 6. But I want to see them when you're done. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Batman out.